Hello, my name is Melina. Thank you so much for joining me today on my first official how-to. You'll find, I'm hoping to at least produce a series of videos, how-tos, and then follow-throughs. So today we're going to introduce breathing exercises. Primarily we're going to focus on bringing your awareness to chest breathing or belly breathing and what the difference feels like in your body. And the reason why I want to bring this up is because I'm trying to assist you in engaging something called your parasympathetic nervous system of your autonomic nervous system. So it's two parts within your autonomic or automatic function. So this is things like blood pressure, your heart rate, your breathing rate, your body temperature, helps with digestion and your metabolism, just to name a few things. Now, the parasympathetic nervous system is also called the rest and relax or rest and digest part of the nervous system, whereas the sympathetic is more the stress response, like fight or flight, I believe. Please excuse me if I'm a little off. It's been a while since I've really studied this. But regardless or irregardless, these different breathing patterns will engage different muscles of your body. So the accessory breathing muscles are muscles up in your neck, up connecting your neck to your shoulder, even the front of the shoulder blades. And when you're chest breathing, all of these are really lifting up and up and up, and that could add to a lot of stress or tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. And that's no fun. So the other breathing pattern, using your diaphragm, large muscle that's meant to do the bulk of the work, that gets engaged the most when we are breathing deep into the lungs and into the belly. And not only will this help engage your lungs, free up your rib cage, and possibly even loosen up many of these or some of these muscles, it will also assist you with digestion, which is how the digestion and metabolism are affected with this nervous system that we're looking to address. So we'll do a quick run through, and I'll just kind of I'll do my best to just share points, two different styles of breathing, one focused on inhalation, one focused on exhalation, just in case one might resonate more with you than the other. And then in the next video, I will do a follow through where I'm not going to give this explanation and we're just going to dive right in and we're just going to breathe together. And I may make it a little bit more meditative, or so I hope. We'll see. This is the first one, right? Okay, so get into a comfortable seating position, or you can lay down on your bed, on a yoga mat, just something nice and firm and flat, or if you're sitting in a chair, try to get both of your feet planted, and having them touch the ground. Or if you're sitting cross-legged and you're comfortable with that, that's totally cool. But you want to keep your feet connected to the earth, preferably both soles touching. And we're looking for a 90-degree angle at your ankle, and then a 90-degree angle at your knee, and then a 90-degree angle at your hip. And that's to release as much tension as possible through your hip flexors and your low back. If you find that you're sitting on a couch a lot lately, it's true for me too. Sometimes when I sit there too long, my knees are higher than my hip, and then that means that I'm engaging certain muscles more than others, and that could lead to having your low back feel tight or your hips feel tight, and and then you got to stretch and wiggle around to get all the blood and the synovial fluid moving again, joint fluid, sorry. So, however you're seating, take a few minutes, blow your nose if you need to. I would recommend, if you have it available to you, breathing in and out through your nose. Sometimes exhaling through your mouth is really helpful too. And of course, this is a judgment-free zone, so feel free to make noises, sighs, oohs, ahs, growls, if that feels good. Really, this is your time and this is for you. So, and it's allergy season, so I have allergies. I made sure to blow my nose before I got started. Anyways, so we're going to get comfortable. You want to make sure if you're sitting that you're sitting comfortably on your sits bones, and think elongated through your spine. Not with tension, but just if you notice that you're slouching, just try to sit up a little bit. Think a great tip from my orthopedic massage instructor, from this area over your sternum, 1 inch up and 1 inch out, and that will help with a lot of your alignment. Okay, so sitting or laying comfortably. Maybe just take a quick shake, whatever you might need. Head roll, it's cool. Now, you can either do this with your eyes opened if you want to watch me, or close your eyes or keep your gaze soft, whatever is most comfortable for you. Take a couple breaths, maybe a little wiggle. And then put one hand over your heart and one hand over or under your belly button, whichever one is fine. Certain Qigong practices say one way or another. For this, it doesn't matter, I don't think. But just take a moment and notice your breath. Does it feel full? Does it feel shallow? Do you notice one hand moving more than the other? And you don't need to change it, just notice it. Maybe take this time to do a quick little body scan. Notice if there's any areas of tension in your neck, your shoulders, your back, your legs, your arms, wherever. And with an inhale, just see if you could breathe in a little bit more relaxation and exhale a little bit more tension. Good. Now gently bring your attention to your hands. And notice if one hand is moving more than the other. And now bring your attention to whatever hand is over your belly. See if you could bring your attention to your breath to possibly make your breath go deeper. See if you can not force, but see if you can encourage that lower hand to move a little bit more, and that breath to just get a little bit further. This isn't a race. It's a marathon. It's not even a marathon. It's a stroll. This is life. And right now, we're giving ourselves permission to just take a minute and just breathe. Now you may want to try encouraging that hand to move a little bit more, or maybe you're good exactly where you are. Whatever works for you, I want you to follow it. It's more about how you feel than how you look, or what I'm trying to relay to you. How you feel is so much more important right now. And if you are following along, see if you can enhance and fill that breath a little bit more. See if you can just gently encourage that breath to fill in to your hips, to fill up the low back, to fill into the sides, around your kidneys, your adrenals. Maybe take a sigh on the next exhale. That feels nice. Now, if you're hearing your tummy gurgle, that's actually really good. Again, breathing deep into your belly helps with your digestion and your metabolism. Beautiful. Now, if you're finding that this isn't quite doing it for you and you're still, like you're just breathing but it's not filling, then we can try the other one now. I don't want anyone to get dizzy, so if you at any point feel lightheaded, just please stop, hold yourself, like hold onto your knees and sit. But we're going to focus now on the exhale, and sometimes I don't ever recommend anyone doing this more than 5 times total. Usually 3 is the magic number, because again, you may be doing something that's so new, and when you're doing something that's new, it's really important to gently ease into it, okay? And if this breathing is working for you, you can just ignore me. But for those that want to try, focusing on the exhale, the practice is going to be, instead of trying to inhale a fuller breath, we're going to forget that. We're going to think relaxed when we inhale. The attention is going to switch to what we're doing when we exhale. And I'll introduce the concept, which is going to be imagining your belly button and drawing that in towards the spine with the exhale. Drawing your rib cage gently down and just pulling in that belly and imagining almost like that, your waist tightening just a little bit. Tightening isn't quite the right word, but just a little gentle squeeze, like a little gentle hug, okay? So take another natural inhale, exhale. Maybe blow it out. Inhale again. And focus on blowing all that air out. Pulling in that belly button. Now relax. Breathe in. Maybe you want to make a circle with your mouth when you exhale now, like you're trying to blow out of a straw. Try and get all that air out. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale. And this is going to be the last time. Making a circle with your lips, blowing out like a straw. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Relax. And just natural breath in and out. In and out. Maybe a sigh. Maybe a sigh of frustration. If this is your first time ever, it's okay. Just take a few breaths in and out here. Again, eyes closed if that feels safe, or just gently focused, whatever is better for you. And for those that have been breathing the entire time, again, feel free to just loosen up your shoulders, maybe wiggle your fingers, place them on your knees. Take a few moments, everybody, to just come back to your body. Maybe wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, maybe do a couple shoulder rolls, shift position, or give yourself a stretch. Maybe a nice sigh. All right. How's that feel? Good? Not good? Decent exercise? Good explanation? Comments? Suggestions? I don't know. You tell me down in the comments below. And I'm ready to keep doing this, so I'm going to cut this video here and move on to another one, and then we'll upload a full follow-through where I'm not going to be giving any much to any guidance, maybe a few cues here and there to make it a little bit more like a meditation, but I want to honor y'all because if you haven't meditated, you just spent at least 6, 7, 8 minutes breathing and meditating. So I applaud you for that. Good job.